Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. You're watching iAllegedly, and the rain has finally stopped. We got almost 3.5 inches yesterday, and the wind's blowing out here, but it's looking good. So much to cover in the national news, and we're going to go through it all. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and let's get into it. Please don't forget, before I almost forgot, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell notification. And two things, we've got a Patreon channel where you can get more access to me, and also you can join our email list, which is in the video description on both of them below. Take a look at it. We keep getting all these absurd announcements about how great everything is. And one thing I'm going to do in this video is just cover some of the year-end stories, some of the things that happened in 2021 that changed in the last year. First things first, we keep hearing about the first-time unemployment claims, that we should celebrate this like it's no big deal. Another 205,000 people filed for first-time unemployment claims, and we're basically at full employment, they're trying to say. Who believes that? Who out there of you believes that the economy is thriving so much that we're at full employment? What imbecile believes that? Nobody does. And just because somebody writes it on CNBC or one of these other Yahoo News or one of these other sites doesn't make it factual. Now, here's the thing that I want to know. 59 million people here in the United States alone. We got people from Australia, we got people from the UK that are part of the gig economy, the freelance economy. 59 million people. Where are those people? What are they? How are they counted? Okay? Are they employed? Are they unemployed? Let's face it, there's some people that I'm a freelancer that are terrible at it and make no money and live with their mom. Now, the freelancers here in the United States, when you add it all up, they contribute $1.3 trillion to the economy just here in the States. Australia's huge right now with all the, everything going on in Australia. A lot of people are working independently, to say the least. Same thing in the UK. But as we hit the Christmas holiday, and we look at the world around us, we are losing net jobs here in the United States. It's that simple. I have a lot of people that reach out to me and, hey, you got to go look at Target. You got to go look at Walmart. Okay, Walmart, the day before Christmas Eve was an absolute ghost town. And, there's all these discounts. They're blowing out everything. Walmart and Target blew out all their Christmas stuff early. That's first thing. Now, again, going in these places, if you wanted to be alone last night, you go to a Target, because I was the only one in there. A few other people. Unbelievable. No lines, no people, bought stuff, and again, crap on the shelves, very little menswear. My favorite thing is when they take a t-shirt and they put the packages of t-shirts and line up the entire wall with the same shirt because they don't have merchandise. So certain things are definitely a problem with this. And I got to be honest with you, all these sites that talk about how wait till March and you get the stuff off the boats. Are you going to go buy a computer in March? Seriously. You're going to go buy Christmas gifts in March? No way. Not a chance. I don't believe anybody's going to do that. Okay? Somebody sent me pictures of Valentine's Day stuff that was already out, and I wouldn't have believed it unless they sent me the photo. So share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. Everything's just fantastic, and we're all moving ahead. But we had so much rain here yesterday. It was unbelievable. And we've got a few hours until the next storm comes in, and it's supposed to rain through the weekend. But if you can catch that behind me, that's a rain cloud. Anyways, share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. One thing I always recommend this time of the year is to look at a site called unclaimed.org. I recommend that people go to this thing twice a year. States and the state treasurers get all of the unclaimed merchandise and unclaimed money sent to them. And it is their job to hold it for you until you ask for it. They don't spend it. You don't get any interest on it. They just hold the money. Now, I did a video on this about 1.5 years ago, and because I found some information for myself. I found 3 different things for myself that were on this site, and within 2.5 weeks from the state of California, I got a check. Now, unclaimed.org, I'll show you guys the site. I'll walk you through the site. But again, do not pay people to get you this information. What this is everything. Let's say maybe you did, you put a deposit down on an apartment. You had roommates and you guys left and you didn't get your deposit back. Or you had insurance policies. There's so many different things that are on this thing. And I've had so many different clients, friends, family members have true success with this. And check it out. I mean, from my subscribers, one woman got $6,000 back from this. And again, take a look at it. I got a few $100 from it. It was nice. My friend, she handles her father's estate. It's up to almost $9,000 she's gotten from this thing. So I'm going to walk you through the site. Take a look at this. Again, never pay people to do this for you. It takes an effort. You got to give them your ID. You got to give them information on you. And think about this. You may have moved from one state to another. You may, maybe you were married and you got divorced and your name changed. Whatever. Check it out. But there's a lot of people that have had a lot of success with this. So let's take a look at the site. Now this is amazing. Unclaimed.org is the site. You click through it. It's run by the National Association of Unclaimed Property Administrators. You search for unclaimed property. It's free. The site says, don't ever pay anybody to use these services, guys. You go down to the map that pops up and you click on your state. I'm going to use California. And I'm going to have just make a fake individual. You go search for unclaimed property, click on that. It'll pop up with the name. I'm going to do William Smith. And again, just real simple, guys, but check out what pops up with Mr. Smith's information. So very cool. You do the CAPTCHA, then you click search properties. It takes you right to the search. Look at everything for William Smith. Oh, Billy Smith's got a lot of money. Now there's probably a ton of different William Smiths out there, but look at this, guys. $7,000 one, $7,700 one. Absolutely unbelievable. Do yourself a favor and go check out unclaimed.org. Isn't that site cool? Okay. A lot of people have had a lot of success with that, and I recommend that you check it out twice a year for yourself. It is crazy here in California that when they passed the cannabis laws, and they had the shenanigans with medical marijuana, and then they legalized pot here in the state, and they thought it was just going to be this huge windfall for California. The problem with it is that it's been so overregulated that it has not been the boom that people have thought it was. Plus, federally, it's still not totally accepted. These people cannot have regular bank accounts. There are things that are being worked out right now, and I'm going to get 100 pieces of email by saying that, that people can finally have bank accounts. There's ways to process credit cards now, and it's getting a little better. But when you look at places like San Francisco, they just stopped taxing people on the businesses on this, and they're going to forego the taxes. Now, again, here's the headline. They're foregoing the taxes on cannabis so people that are legitimate businesses can compete with the drug dealers. Again, we live in backwards land, guys, and it's starting to rain here again. I don't know if you guys caught that. The storm came in much faster than I thought. But one thing that's happening is the crime is awful. There's a woman that walked into a Rite Aid yesterday with a pickaxe, pointy end, scraping end, pickaxe to rob the place. People just let her rob the place. And if you guys give me a hard time, I'll come back, is what she said. Now, in the normal world, you would arrest this woman, you would tackle this woman, and this woman wouldn't be able to take a shopping cart full of stuff out of the store, which is what she did, okay? So, it's really wet right now, guys. So share your thoughts and all this stuff, guys. I really want to know what you guys think about this. The rain came in pretty hard. I had to go and change jackets, and I'm a complete mess now. But a few things I wanted to cover with you guys, and that is that housing and the sale of new houses, newly built construction, is off 14%. Okay? It's starting to tank. You're starting to see real problems with new construction being sold. Now, think about this. Housing prices year over year are up 19% from last year at this time for existing houses. The number of existing houses that are for sale right now is off an absolute ton. They don't have the inventory. 25-year low on vacancies for rentals, and people just don't have, there's just not the inventory out there for people to buy. The other thing is energy costs right now. Here in California, we finally got our first cold spell here in Southern California, so people are spending more money on heating and cooling. But think about this, 20% of the average people across the country could not afford their heating and cooling costs last year, so they did without. How the hell do you do without? Now here, you guys are complaining because it's not really that cold and I'm just wearing a jacket. But how do you, when it's 20 degrees out or colder, because people send me all this stuff all the time, how do you do without heat? Okay, yeah, you light a fire, you do things like that, but that's a real problem. And they're talking about energy costs going up an average of $500 a month for the average family. How do they afford that? I don't know. I just don't get it right now, because winter officially just started a couple days ago, and now we're starting to see huge problems with this. And as you go through Europe, energy costs have spiked. But one thing that we've had here in California, which is ridiculous, is they say because of the usage, they've done these things called rolling blackouts during the summer. Kosovo, the entire country is being shut down at certain times because they don't have the power to manage the entire country. Isn't that insane? So, oh yeah, that's Kosovo, they're idiots, that would never happen here. No, it could definitely happen here, guys. So, we're seeing these prices absolutely skyrocket. Gas prices go up. There was a refinery explosion that happened, and now gas prices, they're saying the average gas price is going to hit well above $4 a gallon. This is crazy, guys. How do people afford this? You make X amount of dollars in 2 weeks, and you get paid, and you've got only so much that can get around, and you're supposed to add, $4 a gallon gas to the mix. So share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. I really want to know what you think out here. And it's funny, that storm, I said, oh, look, the storm's coming in. Within 5 minutes, it's pouring rain, jacket's completely soaked, my pants are completely soaked, just completely a mess out here. So share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. One place that everybody congregated when the storm hit was this little hut on top of the hill. It's very cool. It stopped raining again. It's gonna start raining any minute, but you can see this hair just got destroyed. Couple things. 2021 was a very fascinating year as far as finance, and with Robinhood coming out, and with places like Webull and different stock trading platforms, it made it so that people could go out and trade stocks very easily and quickly. One thing that's funny is that people don't want to save and wait. People want the lottery ticket. People want something that's going to be quick. And with these meme stocks, AMC, GameStop, places like that, we've seen a tremendous amount of active growth with people gambling on stuff like this. And Reddit is a site that is basically, you can ask questions, bulletin board type site where people get involved, and they have these subgroups, from everything from how to learn something, how to code, investing, a little bit of everything is on Reddit, okay? And they started these Wall Street groups on Reddit where people got investment advice, and they worked on these short squeezes. And basically, when certain companies have heavy positions in the negative, that they think the company's going to go down, they could potentially be the victim of a short squeeze. People bought these stocks thinking that the short squeeze would be a problem and that the stocks would go up, and they created this, and they were 100% right about that. So people made a tremendous amount of money on GameStop, on AMC, different things like that, and you're going to see more of this. This is not going to just stop. But we've also seen the SPAC, the Special Purpose Acquisition Company. Now, one thing that we're seeing with these Special Purpose Acquisition Company, or SPACs, is that a company gets formed to basically buy something else. People invest in this. They invest in a certain technology or a certain area, whether it be media, whether it be technology, whatever, and they buy into that. That's what happened with the Donald Trump SPAC. That's what happened with BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed They bought the BuzzFeed company, but the problem with it is the second that the company went public, everybody unloaded their shares of stock. So it was completely turned upside down, you know, in a short period of time. The next thing is a DAO, Decentralized Autonomous Organization. This is going to be the future because it's based in the blockchain, and basically it's through membership. You own a share based on how much you put into this, and you could buy anything. They were going to try to buy the copy of the U.S. Constitution. A rich guy stopped it, but you're going to see them buy sports teams. You're going to see them buy businesses. You're going to see innovation happen through these DAOs and other things that are coming out in short order. So share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys. I want to know what you think. At Christmas time, one thing I do every year is I look at all the goals that I have for the upcoming year. And everything I wanted to do in 2021, I did. They're getting married. Okay, isn't that great? I got hair like this and they're getting married. That's great news. So again, whatever your goals are, now's the perfect time to do them. Okay? You want to write a book, you want to have a TV show, you want to grow your business, you want to get in a better relationship, now's the time to do it. And remember, you're the master of your own destiny. You're the one that can do anything in your life that you want to do. Just one step at a time, start it, do what you can do. The final story on this video is the one and only Tesla. I give this guy a hard time, only for the simple fact that Tesla would be nothing without the government's help that they've gotten from the beginning, you know, with solar, with the electric cars, with everything. But one thing that is absolutely crazy is Tesla just announced this week that they are disabling the infotainment center in the car. So you can't play video games while you're driving the car. Who the hell knew they had this? I'm serious, guys. How have they not been sued 1,000 times over as a result of this? I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know how you could have Pac-Man or a video game playing while you're driving a car. Okay? So, good luck, guys. It's absolutely insane. And I'm sure there's lawyers out there going, wait a second, Joan got rear-ended and I'm handling that case. The fact that this hasn't been brought up until now, and they just disabled it this week. That's insane, guys. That's absolutely nuts. I don't know why anybody would buy a Tesla in the first place, but, you know, enjoy, okay? So, final thing, guys, I want to thank each and every one of you that took the time to send me Christmas cards, gifts, everything that you've sent me. The generosity is unbelievable. It's absolutely amazing to have the post office call you and say, you need to come down here. So it's nice. Getting lots of mail from you guys, and I really appreciate it, okay? Please don't forget to hit the like button. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Just wanted to do a quick Christmas video for you guys. Be kind to one another, guys. And remember, you can do anything in this world, okay? You want to screenwrite? You want to make a movie? You can do that. You want to have a big medical conference? You can go do that. You can go write anything. You can do anything. Grow your business. Get yourself in shape. Whatever you want to do in this world, you can do it, okay? Onward and upward, guys. Real quick video today. And reach out. I will see you guys very soon.